Good morning, everyone. I'm just back from a 6-mile hike, so I figured that we could do a little post-hike stretch. So it'll be however long this video is. I'm not entirely sure how long it's going to take, um, but it won't be too long of a class, of a stretch. So go ahead, come down onto your mat. If you have also just come back from a little hike, then maybe just settle in a little bit. Maybe take off your sweater. Let's start on our knees and just start to sink into this space. Start to prepare your mind and your body, preparing yourself for this practice. Allowing yourself to be just here at this moment in time. You can start to elongate your exhales using a count here, maybe 4 counts for your inhale, 8 counts for your exhale. And then set an intention for this practice. If you're post-hike, maybe it's just to stretch it out. Maybe it's to bring yourself back down from that endorphin high. Whatever that intention is, just keep it close to your heart. I'll remind you throughout practice. When you're ready, we're going to stretch out the bottoms of our feet. So here in a kneeling position, go ahead and tuck your toes under. Press back, sitting on your heels. It's going to be a little painful after a minute or so, but just breathe through it. It'll be okay. When you're ready, you can start to rock the head side to side, opening up through those neck muscles. Start to make circles here all the way in one direction, and then the other direction. When you're ready, bring the right ear over to the right shoulder, stretch it out through the left side of your neck. You can stay here if you feel it. If you need a little more, take the right hand on top of your head, gently pull. Breathe. One more inhale. On your exhale, slowly release, take it over to the other side. Breathe here. Again, you can take that left hand on top of your head if you need it. Gently pull, keeping the shoulders down and away from the ears. One more inhale on this side. On your exhale, slowly release. Bring the hands down onto the mat. Release the feet. Maybe you can tap them out. Sit back down onto the knees. Nice. When you're ready, on your inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Look up. You can bring the right hand down as you exhale. Reach up and over. Get that nice side stretch. Inhale, bring it back to center. Both hands up. Exhale, take it over to the other side, reaching up and over. Inhale, bring it all the way back to center. Exhale, open the arms out wide, bring them back behind you, interlace the fingers, press the palms together, squeeze the shoulder blades. You can look up at the sky if you'd like. Deep inhale. On your exhale, slowly release. Bring the fingers and the hands in front of you. Roll the shoulders forward, round the back. Tuck your chin, getting that nice counter stretch. Deep inhale here. On your exhale, bring the hands down onto the mat. Come up into your tabletop on your hands and knees. Shake it out through the hips, through the feet if you need to. And then when you're ready, we'll take it through some cat-cows. On your inhale, arch the back. Send the tailbone up. Look up. Really open through the front side of the body. Exhale, round the back, tuck the tailbone under, tuck your chin, press the mat away from you with your hands. We'll do 2 more together. Inhale as you arch the back. Exhale as you round. Inhale, arch the back, send the tailbone up. Exhale, round, tucking the tailbone under. And then just take a few very fluid movements. Whatever you feel needs to be stretched out after that nice long hike. Take it through with your breath. Maybe go side to side. You can go forward and back. You can take it all the way around. Going in both directions. And then when you're ready, come to stillness at center. You're going to lift up the right leg. Keep the knee bent. The bottom of the foot is pointing straight up towards the ceiling. You're just going to make nice big circles here. Go 3 in one direction, and then switch 3 in the other direction. Perfect. Inhale, reach the foot up. Exhale, bring the knee all the way up into your chest. You're rounding the back. You're going to plant that foot in between your hands. Maybe crawl it forward a little bit, and then press your hips forward. Inhale here, walk the hands forward too. Open up through the chest. On your exhale, you're going to walk it back, straighten out that right knee, lift the toes up. Feel that nice hamstring stretch here. Inhale, walk it forward. Exhale, walk it back. Inhale, walk it forward. Exhale, walk it back. Inhale, walk it forward. Nice. Make sure that that right foot is closer to the center of the mat. When you're ready, bring the right hand on the thigh. The left hand, you can interlace the fingers if you'd like. Press it forward here. You're opening up through that left hip flexor. Breathe here. When you're ready, on your next inhale, you're going to bring the right hand onto the right thigh, reach the left arm up. On your exhale, reach over towards the right side. Really open up here. Inhale, bring it back to center, both hands up. Exhale, goalpost the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades, maybe take a back bend if you're ready for it. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Exhale, bring the hands on either side of that right foot. Lift up the right foot, bring the knees together, back into your tabletop. Good work. Yes, Coral. When you're ready, we're going to take it over to the other side. So lift up the left leg this time. Knee is bent, bottom of the foot straight up towards the ceiling. When you're ready, start to take nice big circles in one direction. And then go the other direction. Perfect. Take an inhale, lifting that foot up. On your exhale, bring the knee all the way up into your chest. Plant that foot down. Nice. Walk the hands forward. Crawl the foot forward a little. Give yourself some space. Take an inhale, reaching with the front of the chest. Nice. On your exhale, walk the hands back. Straighten out the knee. Lift up the toes. Nice. Inhale, reach it forward. Exhale, reach it back. Inhale, reach it forward. Exhale one more time, straightening out that knee. Inhale, walk it all the way forward. And on your exhale, you can bring the hands onto the thighs, maybe interlace if you'd like. Really press it forward this time, opening through that right hip flexor. Breathe here. When you're ready, on your next inhale, left hand comes to the left thigh. Reach the right arm up. On your exhale, reach over towards the left side. Perfect. Inhale, bring it back to center, both hands up. Exhale, goalpost the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades. Maybe take a back bend if you're ready. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, open the arms out wide, bring them to either side of the front foot. Pick up the front foot, bring the knees together, back into your tabletop. Perfect. When you're ready, we're going to take it into our first down dog. So when you're ready, we're going to take it into our first down dog. Go ahead, tuck the toes under, press the hips back towards the heels, lifting the kneecaps, press your chest into your thighs. Try to keep your chest as close to your thighs as possible, and then slowly straighten out the knees, lifting the hips up. When you get to the top, lower the heels down as far as they'll go. Now really work on pedaling out the feet here. After that nice long hike, your calves are probably feeling it. I know mine are. So I'm just going to hang out here and really pedal from one side to the other, opening up through those calf muscles. And then I'm going to focus on the right side. So really press your right heel down into the mat. Bend the left knee as much as you can. You're on your left toes. You should really feel a nice deep stretch on the right calf. Breathe here. If you want to get a little bit lower on the calf, maybe more into the soleus, you can slightly bend your right knee as well. Your heel might come up a little, but you'll start to feel that stretch just a little bit lower. Maybe even in the heel as well. Hold here. And then go ahead and release. Straighten out both knees. Back into your down dog. We're going to switch sides. Really press the left heel into the mat. Bend into the right knee as much as you can. You're on the right toes. Stretch it out through the left calf as much as you can. This stretch is really for the belly of your calf. Again, if you want to get a little bit lower, more the soleus, more the heel, just slightly bend your left knee as well. Press the hips back. I know if your shoulders are a little tired, we'll give ourselves a little break in just a second. Breathe here. On your next exhale, go ahead and release. Straighten out those knees, bringing the heels down. On your inhale, shift it forward into your plank. Nice. Exhale, lower the knees down. Lower the chest and the chin all the way down to the mat. And then untuck the toes. Roll yourself up into cobra. Nice. Exhale, push it back. Down dog. Perfect. Take an inhale here. Exhale, press back. On your next inhale, lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, take a step forward, just an inch in front of your left toes. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Same thing, take just a tiny step forward, an inch in front of those right toes. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, take a step. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, take a step. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, take a step. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, take a step. Bring it all the way into your forward fold. Put a slight bend in the knees. Maybe grab a hold of opposite elbows. Let the head hang in ragdoll. Sway from side to side if that feels good. Nice deep inhale here. On your exhale, release the hands back down onto the mat. Inhale, bend the knees, slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Coming all the way up to standing, rolling the shoulders backwards. When you get there, keep rolling the shoulders backwards, maybe 3 or 4 times. And then when you're ready, switch the direction, go forward. Perfect. On your next inhale, pull the shoulders all the way up towards the ears. Exhale, pull the shoulders down and away from the ears. Nice. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, open the arms out wide, dive it into your forward fold. Inhale onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins, look halfway. Exhale, plant the hands down into the mat, bend the knees a lot. Step it back into your plank. Bring the knees down, bring the chest and the chin down. Perfect. Roll it up. Cobra. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck the toes, push it back. Down dog. Beautiful. Now that you're here, take a full breath. Pedal into it if you need to. Stretch out those calves a little bit more. And when you're ready, lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale to open up the hip, bend the knee. Perfect. Keep the shoulders squared to the mat. You're in your scorpion. Same thing we did here in our tabletop. You're going to make big circles here like you're drawing with the knee. Going 3 in one direction, and then you'll switch the direction. Perfect. On your next inhale, shoot that right leg straight up towards the ceiling, 3-legged dog. On your exhale, bend the knee. Bring it over to your right elbow, and then drop that knee behind your right wrist, bringing the shin parallel to the front of the mat as much as you can. Coming into your pigeon, untucking the back toes. Inhale, come onto the fingertips here. Get length in the spine, and then exhale, fold forward to any extent. Breathe here, stretching out through the piriformis on the outside of that right hip. Should feel pretty good after a nice long hike. But just breathe through it. Make sure that both of your hip bones are pointing straight down towards the mat. If you find that they're open like this, they're pointing towards the TV stand, then you want to bring them forward. Keep reaching back with the left toes. Breathe here. If you find that you feel like crying when you're stretching out your hips, that's very normal. A lot of emotion is stored in the hips. So just hang out here. Keep breathing through it. If you want a little bit more, maybe you'd like to take a quad stretch, you can come onto the fingertips and then reach back with the left hand. Inhale. Exhale, reach back. Grab onto that left foot. And then pull to any extent. Still breathing here. Now you're just getting a dual stretch for your hip, your right hip and your left quad. One more full breath. And on your next exhale, if you have that quad stretch, go ahead and release it. Bring both hands on either side of your right knee. You're going to tuck the back toes. Lift the back knee, press into the hands, lifting that right knee into your chest. And then push it all the way back. 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, bring that right foot down, down dog. We'll take it through a vinyasa. Inhale as you shift forward. Option to take your full chaturanga now. Exhale, inhale, lift up, up dog. Exhale, push it back, down dog. Good work. Pedal it out if you need to, still getting open through the calves. And then when you're ready, on your next inhale, this time lift the left leg up towards the ceiling. Bend the knee as you exhale, open up the hip, really pressing that opposite heel down into the mat. Make circles here, 3 in one direction. Try to avoid the plants. And then 3 in the other direction. On your next inhale, reach that left foot straight up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring it over to your left elbow. And then drop that knee behind your left wrist. Trying to be as parallel as you can towards the front of the mat. Coming into your pigeon on the left side. Breathe here. Take a nice deep inhale as you get length here. Focusing on the form on your exhale. Walk it forward to any extent. Option to be on your forearms as well, if that feels a little better for you. Don't mind me just moving the mic. I feel very tight after this 6-mile hike, so I will be staying on my forearms. Again, if you would like to take the quad stretch, come back onto the fingertips. This time you're going to use the right hand. Inhale to reach forward. Exhale to reach back. Bend that right knee. Grab onto your right foot. Pull to any extent. Using your Ujjayi breath. Take one more full breath wherever you are. And if you have the quad stretch, exhale, release it. Bring both hands on either side of your left knee. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Pressing into the hands, lift that knee all the way back. Inhale to three-legged dog. Exhale into your down dog. I'm going to move forward a little. And then we'll take a vinyasa. Inhale as you shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for up dog or cobra. Exhale to push it back. Down dog. Perfect. Take an inhale here at the top. On your exhale, bring the knees all the way down. Push back into a child's pose. Just a full breath here. Inhale. Exhale. On your inhale, slide the hands back until they're underneath your shoulders. Exhale, press into the hands, lifting yourself up into your hero's pose on your hands and knees. When you're ready, you're just going to sit off to one side, swing the legs forward, and then come into a nice seated staff pose at the top of your mat. On your inhale, reach the arms all the way up. On your exhale, reach forward, grabbing onto your toes, your feet, your ankles, your calves, whatever you can get a hold of. Stretch it out through those hamstrings. Maybe tuck the chin under. Or you can focus on really bringing the chest towards your toes. If you bring the chest towards your toes, it's really hamstring focused. If you bring the chin to tuck, then you kind of get your lower back as well. Up to you where you want to be. Let's take one more full breath here. On your next inhale, slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Exhale, pull the shoulders down and away from the ears. Nice. When you're ready, you're just going to open it up. So we'll stretch the inner thighs here. Take an inhale as you reach the arms up. Exhale as you reach it forward. Underneath furniture if you need to. Walk the hips back. Take a full breath here. On your inhale, slowly walk it all the way back up. On your exhale, you're going to bring your left hand to grab onto the inner side of your right thigh. Reach up and over as you inhale, and then exhale. Reach towards your toes, but keep the chest open. One more full breath. On your inhale, bring it back to center, both hands up. Exhale, right hand to the inner side of your left thigh. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach over towards the right toes. Keep the chest open. One more full breath here. Inhale, bring it back to center, both hands up. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Bring the legs all the way together. Coming back into your seated staff pose. Pull the meat away from the sits bones and we'll do a quick twist. Bend the left knee. Bring the left foot to the outside of your right knee. Right elbow goes to the outside of your left knee. Left hand goes back behind you. Make a little tent with the fingertips. Inhale, twist. Getting length, exhale, look back over those left shoulders. Over your left shoulder, I should say. Breathe. One more full breath. On your next exhale, slowly release that twist. Nice, and then we'll take it to the other side. Release that left leg, bend the right knee. Right foot goes to the outside of your left knee. Left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Right hand goes back behind you. Inhale, getting length here. Exhale, twist. Breathe here. Check on your cat. Take one more full breath on this side. On your next exhale, slowly release. Coming out of that twist, straighten out the right knee. Come into a nice seated cross-leg position. We'll end here. Maybe bringing the hands on the knees, maybe at center, closing the eyes. Take this time to thank yourself for coming onto your mats today and cultivating the health of your body and your mind. The light in me sees and respects the light in each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this quick post-hike stretch. I hope to see you in more videos, but make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. Take care.